So, got all the parts in here, ready to work on my fuel system. At least a good section of it. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that today. That's what I'm doing. And yeah, I got everything needed, hopefully. I still need to check on the fuel pump. I'm not gonna do it yet. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. What else actually? I think that's pretty much that, right? So, drill bit first. Wait, actually. Are they marked? That, I know. Let me put some gloves on, of course. Of course. Alright, what will I need though? Hold on. Actually, so I know I need like M6, M5. That's for sure. Hold on. I'm just gonna get them all out. It's gonna be easier that way. Alright, so too big, M2. Well, too short, M3. No, that one looks good. No, not even. Let's say 4.8. That one is a 4.1. 0, sorry. That's M6, but I want M6.5. Like I want like 0.5, like just a bit more of clearance. Can you really see it though? Oh yeah, you can. Like you see that one. That one will most likely be the best one that I need for my M6 hardware. And what else? I need the 5.5. Yeah, that one. I need that one too. Yeah, I need that one. So all the rest won't be needed. This one is, how much is this one? 6. But yeah, so I got the two that I need. So I'm gonna drill first over here, which is, you know, I'm gonna drill here, and the rest will be, well, technically this one I don't need to drill it yet though. Probably not gonna do this one now, but I will drill here, and over there. So yeah, let me do that. See? Not so much, not so bad. Yeah. It doesn't seem like it, like much, but it should be big enough for hardware. Actually, let me check now. At this point, right? I believe this kit contains, if I remember correctly, right? This kit contains, well, you know what? We're just going to explore at the same time, right? So that's how it looks like. Basically contains like the basic stuff that you need though, I mean, right? Because that's pretty much what you need. But yeah, so what I need is I need me the where is it? I probably the M68. Probably M68 though. That's probably what I need. And M58, yeah. So M6, M58. If I need something longer, well, 12 or 16. But 16, 20 probably gonna be too long though. This one's the best side. Man, it's gonna look like this though. So I'm gonna drill here and M5 here and M5 there. So the M6 first. Wait, hold on. Okay. Alright. Looks good, ain't it? Looks good. So let's do the M5 one. Good. Alright, the other one. Alright. Oh. Like I can do that. Wait. Yeah, I can't do it like that if like, you know, just common sense, you know, I can't, I just can't, Yeah. Okay, and I can't lose that. I cannot. 12 instead, okay? 12. Put that over here. So. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that's a good start. See what I mean? Like that is a good start. Not so sure about the washer and the nut though. I'm probably gonna step up to a 16. Nah, it's not gonna work. Well, 16 it is then. It's not 12, but 16. M5, 16 millimeter. This is how it looks like. Looks good though. Really looks like insane. But yeah. So I'm just gonna lock it up. Should I put some blue Loctite? I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. As long that it's like secured enough though. Nah. I don't think so. I need to put some. Yeah, I don't think so. As long that it is secure enough though. See, that's secured enough to me for. See? Secured enough. As long that it's like secured. Oh, it's a bit crooked. Hold on, it's a bit crooked. Good. Really nice though. Look. Looks good. So, bracket, torque the actual mounting plate, and yeah, it's gonna look good and so well in the engine bay. Looks like that though for now. Okay, so while looking at that, of course, a spacer will be needed because too much of a gap here. The thing is, I don't have like M6 spacers. I believe I have M10 and that's it. Let me use M10 spacers. I just need to find them back because I really don't know where they're at though. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute. It actually took less than a minute, but yeah, these are spacers. Whoa, no, these ain't the spacers, bro. These are the bro, no, that's not what I meant. Where they at though? Honestly, where they at? Right here? No? Where they? Oh, I know. They're in the trunk. Yeah. They're in the trunk. That's why. Oh man. That's why I couldn't find them because they're in the trunk, but they're not even like in. Bro, what? They're in the trunk. It's not that. You hear that? Because that's what I'm talking about. Wait, can you like move, bro? Yeah. Bro, what is that? That's not, bro. Now I actually got them. Is that it? Yeah, steel spacers. Yeah, actually they're M8s, not even M10. But I actually got them. Like they're here, right? At least, finally. Like, bro. Yeah, see? It's my spacers. I'm gonna use those though for the meantime, and they don't fit. I really gonna need. Yeah, I just need one. The one spacer should be enough though. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this one. Yeah, so for this one I'm using that's M6 12 millimeters. So yeah, this is gonna be the one. Yeah, it's gonna fit right here, bro. It looks good. You can't hold that. Look. And of course, like I mentioned, this one will be drilled later on. Yeah, let me clean that. Okay, so these are the two that I will be using for my feed and return line. At least the beginning of it, like to you know, put them as a hard line to a soft line, which is the braided hose that you usually use in any type of AN lines, fittings, application possible. So yeah, I'm gonna use those two. Feed, return, feed, doesn't matter. I'm gonna put them there, and at least it will be a good startup for my AN lines. So yeah, what's so special about those is that of course that's the overall like in fitting, but what's going on is that you put that into your hard line, and that section of it will compress the like that fitting against the hard line, which will make it fit there, but therefore over here, which is now converted to a AN fitting. There is usually a special tool that you use for those, which is, I want to say AN wrench. I don't want to say that, not so sure about the actual name, but I don't have that. So what we're going to do to not scratch up the good looking metal, aluminum metal out of it, well, coating, I should say, I am going to use, listen, not so bad. Look, not so bad. Okay. All right, let's go to the engine bay. You put that part first. Put it here, and then you put that, and then you put that, like when you can torque it, you torque it over here. So that way, it does that. You get it? All right, so let's do it. Okay, so it is kind of strange though. It's way too much wobbly, which is really bad. It's a bad sign, but the thing is that I ended up putting like a really small amount of water just to see if any type of liquid would go out, since you know that's the fuel lines. But also that I've tried my phone flashlight, but I didn't see any light shining through, so it's really confusing. And my last option is to put some compressed air, and after that, if it's still like, if the wobbles is normal, which is I highly, because there's no liquid going out, no light going out, I'm gonna try with compressed air, but like just a small amount, and I'm going to do like the like, how can I say, like the opposite way, like not compressed air going in, but compressed air going like out. I'm just gonna show y'all. Compressed air like over there, so the air can go out. Well, hopefully not. So yeah, I'm done to retry, right? Because those are 3/8. I believe I have a size under. Yeah, I do, and it's a 1/4. So I am going to try that. But other than that, if the other one doesn't work, I'm just gonna retry this one, because 3/8 is the perfect size for the OEM hardlines. So that's why it's really confusing. So yeah, I'm gonna check that one, like the small one. It is too small. Like it's really too small. I can't use that. Like I actually cannot. So oh, that's strange. Hold on, maybe I didn't do it properly. The actual hard line is that measurement, like the diameter is exactly that, and give or take 30 or 32, but that's exactly that. So it is so confusing that part and that plus this is wobbly like it is. I believe that's the reason why it's wobbly, because it tries to like stick here, but it can't because there's that though. So I think that's the reason why it was so wobbly. So I believe my option is to cut that. Yeah, I think, because if I cut it, then I'm gonna be able to use the one that I have, because once again, that's a perfect fitting one. It's gonna be that, but wait, hold on. Nah, bro, I can't. Okay, so actual final look on this one, and looks pretty good though. Yeah, looks good. The feed will be here, and the return of that component will be down there to the flex fuel sensor, and then to the return line over there. So yeah, and that will be the feed, the return from the actual fuel rail that will be sitting like somewhere in this area, you know, in this area. And yeah, I will be putting the actual like PSI gauge over here. And also yeah, blocking here. I think that's good though. Yeah, that's good for now. And like the since I don't have the right fitting, the rest will be done later on. I can at least like show y'all what's the actual plan. So hold on, just give me like, I forgot the head is gone. It's through the machine shop. I actually forgot to talk about this. But yeah, the head is gone. Like, it's not there anymore. Like, look, like it's not there anymore. At least listen, at least I got that done today. That section done. So that's good. Not gonna complain about this one. Next time, well, feed and return of the overall system. The only thing that will not be done though, like getting worked on, will be the fuel rail, because you know, common sense that I need that to be in the engine bay first, and then I'll be able to work on the actual rail section of my fuel system. But the rest, like the under the fuel pressure regulator, the flex fuel sensor, and the inline fuel filter, that can be done. But that's not gonna be now though. That's for sure. But anyway, on this note, drive safe. And next time, that area is gonna be cool. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. But yeah, for the meantime, drive safe. And